Have you ever wondered what separates women who seem naturally elegant from everyone else? It's not their wardrobe budget, it's not their genetics, and it's certainly not luck. Elegance is a collection of small, intentional habits, quiet choices that compound over time to create an unmistakable presence. Today, I'm sharing 10 habits that instantly elevate how you show up in the world. These aren't complicated, they don't require money, they simply require awareness and intention. And the beautiful thing? You can start implementing them today. Let's begin. Rushing through life, walking quickly, making abrupt movements, fidgeting constantly, or slouching without awareness. Your body language speaks before you ever say a word. Rushed, chaotic movements signal anxiety and lack of self-possession. Elegance exists in the space between hurried and lazy. It's deliberate grace. Slow down. Walk as if you have somewhere important to be, but you're not late. Sit with your spine lengthened, shoulders relaxed. When you reach for something, move smoothly rather than jerking. This isn't about being stiff or robotic, it's about being present in your own body. When you move with intention, people notice. You command attention without demanding it. Create a daily ritual. Shower regularly, keep your hair clean and conditioned, brush and floss your teeth, moisturize your skin, care for your nails. These aren't superficial acts, they're expressions of self-respect. When you feel fresh and clean, you carry yourself differently. That inner confidence becomes visible to everyone around you. There's nothing elegant about self-absorption. True sophistication comes from genuine curiosity about others. The most memorable people aren't always the loudest, they're often the ones who make you feel heard. Practice active listening. When someone speaks, give them your full attention. Make eye contact. Ask thoughtful follow-up questions. Resist the urge to immediately share your own story. Create space in conversations. This habit transforms your relationships and your presence. People will remember how you made them feel, and that's far more powerful than anything you could say about yourself. Slouching while sitting, hunching over phones, or walking with rounded shoulders and a forward head position. Posture is the foundation of physical elegance. Poor posture makes you appear smaller, less confident, and older than you are. It affects not just how others see you, but how you feel about yourself. Stand tall. Imagine a string gently pulling the crown of your head toward the ceiling. Roll your shoulders back and down. When sitting, align your spine and keep both feet on the floor. When using your phone, bring it to eye level instead of dropping your head. Good posture isn't about rigidity, it's about alignment. It improves your breathing, your mood, and your entire presence. Practice throughout the day, and it will become second nature. Speaking too quickly, using filler words excessively, or raising your voice unnecessarily in normal conversation. Your voice is an instrument. How you use it shapes how people perceive you. Rushed, uncertain speech undermines even the most intelligent thoughts. Calm, clear communication signals confidence and control. Slow down when you speak. Take a breath between sentences. Choose your words thoughtfully. Eliminate unnecessary filler words by pausing instead. Silence is more elegant than Speak at a moderate volume. You don't need to shout to be heard. When you communicate with clarity and composure, people lean in. They trust you. They remember what you said. Living in cluttered environments, messy cars, disorganized handbags, chaotic desks, or unkempt living spaces. Your external environment reflects your internal state. Clutter creates visual and mental chaos. Elegance requires breathing room, both physically and psychologically. Cultivate order in your surroundings, Make your bed every morning. Keep your workspace clear and organized. Regularly clean out your handbag or wallet. Maintain your car's interior. Create systems that make tidiness effortless. This isn't about perfection or obsessive organization. It's about creating environments that support your peace of mind. When your spaces are curated and calm, you feel more centered, and that inner calm radiates outward. Cultivate order in your surroundings. Make your bed every morning. Keep your workspace clear and organized. Regularly clean out your handbag or wallet. Maintain your car's interior. Create systems that make tidiness effortless. This isn't about perfection or obsessive organization. It's about creating environments that support your peace of mind. When your spaces are curated and calm, you feel more centered, and that inner calm radiates outward. Make kindness your default. Smile at strangers. Say please and thank you. Remember names. Acknowledge service workers genuinely. The barista, the delivery person, the janitor. Offer your seat. Hold doors. Small gestures create profound impressions. Kindness isn't weakness, it's strength, it's confidence, it's the ultimate expression of grace. Consuming mindless content constantly, scrolling endlessly, binge-watching without intention, or avoiding intellectual growth. Elegance extends beyond the physical. A beautiful appearance paired with an empty mind is incomplete. Truly elegant women cultivate inner richness, curiosity, knowledge, depth. Read regularly. Listen to podcasts that challenge you. Visit museums. Learn new skills. Engage with ideas that expand your perspective. You don't need to become a scholar. Simply commit to continuous growth. When you invest in your mind, you have more to offer in conversations. You develop nuanced opinions. You become more interesting to others and to yourself. Overindulging, whether in talking about yourself, eating past fullness, spending impulsively, or reacting emotionally without pause. The premium perspective. Excess is the opposite of elegance. Restraint demonstrates self-mastery and thoughtfulness. It's the ability to pause, consider, and choose rather than simply react. Develop the pause. Before making a purchase, wait 24 hours. Before responding to an upsetting message, take a breath. At meals, stop before you're uncomfortably full. In conversations, share selectively rather than oversharing. This isn't about deprivation or withholding, it's about intentionality. When you practice restraint, you respect yourself and others. You make better choices. You live with more grace. Glorifying busyness, sacrificing sleep, skipping meals, or treating self-care as selfish or indulgent, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Exhaustion shows in your face, your posture, your patience, and your presence. True elegance requires energy, and energy requires rest. Glorifying busyness, sacrificing sleep, skipping meals, or treating self-care as selfish or indulgent, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Exhaustion shows in your face, your posture, your patience, and your presence. True elegance requires energy, and energy requires rest. Elegance isn't a destination. It's not something you achieve and then maintain effortlessly. It's a practice, a daily commitment to showing up with intention, grace, and awareness. These 10 habits aren't about transformation overnight. They're about small, consistent choices that compound over time. Choose 1 or 2 to focus on this week. Notice how they shift, not just how others perceive you, but how you perceive yourself. Because here's what I've learned. True elegance begins within. It's the quiet confidence of knowing who you are and choosing to honor that person every single day. Everything else, the polished appearance, the graceful movements, the calm presence, flows naturally from that inner foundation. You don't need permission to be elegant. You don't need wealth or status or perfect circumstances. You simply need to decide that you're worth the care, the attention, and the intention. And you are. Absolutely you are. If this resonated with you, save this video and return to it when you need the reminder. Share it with someone who might need to hear this today. Until next time, take care of yourself with the same grace you wish to show the world, with love and intention.